If you're anything like me, your life's going to be pretty hectic 24/7 non-stop. So this recipe is going to be a great solution. When I'm cooking, I don't want to compromise flavour, I want to maximise it, and time shouldn't become an issue. This dish here is based around using this sauce here. This is like my family staple this. I make this sauce every week. It's 4 tins of tomatoes, 2 onions, a bulb of garlic, a vegetable stock cube, and I just simmer that down until the onions are really tender, and then I blend it up, pop it in the fridge, and then you can just use the sauce for all kinds of different dishes, be it pizzas, pasta sauces, bases for soups, anything. So I've just got 3 or 4 ladlefuls of this and a little bit of water, and I'm just going to let that simmer. And then I've got a pan of water here on the boil. So by the time we've made the pasta, the meatballs will be cooked in the sauce and ready. So 10 minutes this dish takes. So first of all, in with some salt. You've got to salt the water that you're going to cook the pasta in, because at the end you can really taste the difference. And then just some spaghetti. I'm going to serve 4 people this dish, so I want about maybe half, 2/3 of a pack. And then just into the water. The key is give it a little twist and then just drop it in. And then that'll soften and that'll drop into the pan. So while that's cooking, we'll get the meatballs ready. So the really quick and easy way to make some meatballs is get some good local sausages. Squeeze the sausage meat out of the skins. This is great because it's already seasoned up. So all we need to do is just add a few little flavours to this. Kind of from the middle and just pull out, and you end up getting all the sausage meat out. Just a really quick, easy way to do this. That should be enough. And then we're just going to give it some life, some flavour. So I want to add a little bit of chilli, a little bit of garlic, and then some fennel. 3 classic combinations of flavours that are going to work really well. So take the top off the chilli, cut down the middle, and then just scrape the seeds out. If you don't want it too hot, you just want a little bit of flavour. But if you like it really hot, leave the seeds in. And then just chop those up as finely as you can. You can use dried chilies for these as well if you want. You know, if they're in the store cupboard, there's nothing wrong with using those. Pop those in. Crush the garlic. And then I'm going to put in 2 cloves of garlic in this one. Should be enough. And then just get your back of your knife and just smash the garlic clove. Unwrap it. And then put it all together and then just run your knife through it really carefully. Chop it up nice and fine. So the pasta's had about 3 or 4 minutes, so it's well on the way to cooking. So once you get the garlic in there, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of fennel seeds, just to give that nice kind of aniseedy flavour that we know works so well with pork. In there. And then get your hands in and just work it and mix all those flavours together. So once they all come together, that's enough, that's it. Just going to wash my hands. Right, these are ready just to go into the sauce now. So get yourself a decent dessert spoon and then just take the sausage meat, pop it into your hand and then just roll it. And then you've got a perfect little meatball, and then just drop it gently into the sauce, and that's it. And just turn that down so it's got a nice gentle simmer. And then do the same again. You can do these as big or as small as you want. If you really push for time and you're using fresh pasta, do really tiny little ones with a teaspoon. But if you've got dried pasta like I have, it's going to take 9-10 minutes. You can do these decent sized ones. Just pop the lid on the pan of the sauce there with the meatballs in. That's going to take about 5 or 6 minutes to cook. Then the pasta should be ready and then we'll be ready to eat. Just check the pasta, see if it's cooked. I think the only way is to taste it. Yeah, that's cooked. So, off with the gas. And then pour it through a colander. And then sit it back on the pan there. Let the rest of the water drain through. And that should be ready to serve up. So, really quick, fresh and simple pasta dish in like 10-12 minutes. So meatballs should be just perfectly poached. They weren't dried out or anything because we've not cooked them in a frying pan or anything like that. We've just poached them in the sauce. So they're really gently cooked. Make sure we get all of them. Smells absolutely fantastic. My mouth is watering. A little bit more sauce on there. And I'm just going to put a little bit of flat leaf parsley just on the top there. Just for a little bit of colour and just give it that little sort of flash of nice fresh green colour. There you have it, my Italian meatballs, a perfect quick midweek supper. There are full details of all the recipes featured in the series at channel4.com/4food.